Now in my last video I talked about the pros of NBA Live, the things I liked. In this video I just want to start where I left off, and now I'm getting to the cons, the things that I didn't like, and the things I just hope to see expected in NBA Live 15, because they are making NBA Live 15, as far as we know, they are making improvements for a new game. So before I start, I just want to clear up the fact that I understand that, to be honest, EA did not have 3 years to make this game like most people think. They really only had about maybe a year and a half. That's because they brought in a new team. They brought in Scott OG and they put together NBA Live 14. And it's not that I'm making an excuse for NBA Live 14. There's really no excuse for this, but I just want to clear that up and point that out, because most people don't know. Most people think that they've been working on this game for 3 years, and that's just not really the case. But anyways, before I ramble on too much about that, I just want to jump into the things that I didn't like about NBA Live and why I couldn't bring myself to commit to it. So, of course, the first thing I want to talk about is graphics. Now, jumping into next gen PlayStation 4, people want to be blown away. We just want to be in awe. And when we popped in NBA Live 14, we were blown away, but not in a good way. It was a really bad way, because this game, like I said in my last video, it looks like it was made in 2007, and this is 2014 on a new system on the PlayStation 4. Now, I understand that NBA Live is supporting this game still. They are scanning faces. You can check out their Twitter, check out their Instagram. They have a nice little rig to scan faces and put them in the game. So I'm really looking forward to see how much NBA Live improves on this, because with NBA Live 14, the graphics just don't do it for next gen. They don't do it for past gen either. They just don't do it. And that's really the main thing that turned people away from the game. And now another thing I want to talk about real quick is the gameplay overall. Now, if you're talking about synergy, I do like what they did with synergy. For example, players play like they're really playing real life. If you go against Kobe and the Lakers will really live through Kobe. He backs you down, he goes to the post turnaround jumper. Same with the Knicks. The Knicks mainly go to Melo and they run isolation plays. So the teams and players are really accurate in their play styles on NBA Live 14. So I'll give a thumbs up to synergy. Now the big thing coming into NBA Live 14 was the BounceTek. Now I want to talk about BounceTek really quick, because to be honest, the BounceTek is there. You can kind of feel it sometimes, but at the same time, it's not really special to me. That's just my opinion. Of course, when I go for steals, and I should get the steal, I do get the steal, so that's nice. Same with blocks, even though some of the animations are kind of shifty, but I'll talk about that later. So BounceTek, nah. I know they put a lot of emphasis on it. I was just expecting more. That's all I'm really saying. Now, talking about animations, it just seems like there needs to be more. And I know that's kind of vague, but there's just not enough animations. People don't really get bumped. They added some contact animations, but even then, the contact animations are weird. When you look at rebounding and blocking, or just jumping in general, it's not all one motion. One moment you're on the ground, and the next moment you're in the air. And because of this, the game just feels way too arcadey, and the game just doesn't flow. Back when I was making NBA Live 14 videos, way before NBA Live dropped, way before 2K14 even dropped, I was looking for two things. I was looking for fluidity, and I was looking for just decent gameplay. And honestly, I didn't feel either one in NBA Live 14. Honestly, if you look at the dribbling, and by dribbling I mean just standing still doing crossovers, that's the only smooth thing about NBA Live 14. Even when you're dribbling in motion, running up court with the ball, it looks weird. When you're shooting, it's not a smooth shot. I know for me, I was trying to release the jumper right at the top of the release, but in NBA Live, it felt delayed. And this was confirmed when they put the shoot around in the game. When you shoot in real life, most people just jump and release all in one motion. But on NBA Live, you jump, pause, and then release. And I just don't like that. It's just not a smooth game. The gameplay is all over the place. I mean, you'll see how it looks in this video. You see the alley-oop right there? Just jumping, dunking, laying the ball up. It's just choppy, and it's just not smooth. That's the only way I can really explain it. I think that EA should work on adding better animations, adding more animations for every aspect of basketball. Defense, offense, blocking, rebounding, contact. They need more of these in NBA Live 14, because it's just not there. And speaking of defense and offense, just like any other sports game, there's no balance. You honestly only need 3 moves on NBA Live 14 to get to the basket. You can do the spin move, you can do the hop step, or you can just run past your defender. Like literally hold down the turbo button and run past. And I tried holding L2, I tried putting my hands up, I tried all the tips and tricks that I've seen online from even Scott OG himself. And really the offense is just overpowered in a way. But I'm not going to really put that on live because that's really any sports game. You see that in 2K, you see that in Madden. I'm sure you see that in every other sports title where there's just no balance on offense and defense. So leveling that out is something I would want to see in future NBA Live products or just sports products in general. One thing I want to talk about also is the online. Now, I'm not sure if this is for everyone, but mainly for me, the online on NBA Live 14 has been really bad. And usually with EA games, I don't have a problem with their servers, but I was playing online the other day, jumped into a lobby, which I like that they have lobbies. Jumped into a lobby, played against my good friend Shake, and the game was just completely laggy. And I'm not sure what the deal was. I know some people have been talking about that, and I know some people that play on live all the time. They said they haven't lagged before, so I don't know if it was just me and my connection, but I don't really lag on any game. And it's just weird to me that when I jumped on NBA Live, it was just choppy for multiple games. And because of this, it causes more gameplay issues. For example, there's no reason to shoot online. Don't shoot threes, don't shoot jumpers. If you can, don't even shoot free throws. Just run in, pass it down low, get that dunk. And it really shouldn't be like that at all, because that's not basketball. So I don't want to make this video too long. I know it's kind of vague, but the problems are really bad in NBA Live 14 that I really just can't explain what the problem is. And I know that sounds weird, but overall, graphics are a problem. I know they're fixing that. Gameplay is a big issue. They're working on it. They're missing animations for pretty much everything: dribbling, defense, contact, jumping, rebounding, shooting. So many things are missing animation wise. Maybe they just need to get more people in the mocap studio, who knows. And also the online is just really bad. It's really laggy. The game isn't smooth. It doesn't flow correctly. I just don't know what's going on with NBA Live, but I want to see NBA Live do well. I want to see every game do well, to be honest. I wish we lived in a world where we had different options when it came to video games. But with NBA Live 14, this just isn't a game I can recommend to people. People ask me, yo, how's that NBA Live? Do you think I should pick it up? And I tell them no, not for $60. This game isn't worth $60 on the PlayStation 4, and that's why I bought this game, so I could tell people, you know, whether it is or isn't. It just isn't. So anyways, that's the end of this video. I don't want to stretch it out too long. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. If you played NBA Live 14 before, that's the only one I'm really interested in. Let me know your thoughts on what needs to be changed. And also tell me the positive things also. If you missed my last video, I did talk about the good things in NBA Live, because there are good things. And so just let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Holler at you all later. Peace.